Hey everyone, and welcome to this video on my channel. If you are new here, then welcome, and if you're coming back, thank you so much once again. I really appreciate it. We are setting up for April in my Hobonichi cousin. It is the avec, so it is the 6-month version, and we are setting up April this time. This is, if you're new here and don't know, then this is my family journal. So I use this for like memory keeping purposes. I do a couple of trackers in it. And oh, just a sec, I misplaced my ruler. Here it is. I do memory keeping in it. So my Hobonichi weeks is like my everyday carry, and then this is what I use for like keeping track of what we actually did, what really happened, and that kind of thing. And I also track a couple of little things in here. And I'm just using some stickers I foiled. I've gone for a sort of pastel colored Easter theme for the month for most of my planners, except for my A6, which is my more personal, like self-care and that kind of thing journal, which is a little bit more on a darker scale, you could say. I didn't set it up for April on camera, but I did, or I am planning at least to post it to Instagram, but I can show you what I mean. This is April in my A6, and as you can see, it's more the darker kind of setup. Let me see if I can find my April cover page. Here we go. And I'm kind of still getting, this is just some collage style, like sticker kind of thing. And I'm still getting a feel for that, so it's not really on the channel much yet. Don't know if it will be in the future, we will see. But that's what we did, or what I did with that. I'm just trying to pick my date dot loose here just to mark where it starts, and I went with sort of neutral black and transparent date dots for this because I am sure there's going to be a lot going on in this spread already, so I'm kind of keeping the date dots sort of neutral, but I'm a little annoyed because I was going to move the date over to the other side like that, and you will see why I cared enough to move the sticker later in the spread. And I am, again, if you have seen my March setup, then you have seen this type of washi before. It's again just that skinny semi-transparent, just thin washi off of Amazon or AliExpress. I think I got these off AliExpress, but I am going to try the Amazon kits next, I think. But yeah, I chose to go with a rather like pastel fun kind of thing for the family journal, which is, I guess, why my more personal A6, like just for me journal, is on the darker side. This happened last time as well. I ran out of the color I was using, because as you can see, there's not much color on the roll. Let's see if I can find one that is similar. Yeah, that one might work. That was a small selection of my washi collection. I mean, it's gonna be very visible that I'm changing the color, but I don't really care, because there's gonna be a lot of different colors in this spread, so it'll match something, even though it didn't match that one exactly. Previously, I might have just ripped all of this color out and put only this one in, or ripped all the pink strips out and done the blue one down the whole page, but you know what? I'm trying to get better at the whole letting things like that go and be less like everything has to be perfect, so yeah, I'm letting it go. And this is just some flowers that I printed. I got some of those washi stickers. They're called washi stickers from like AliExpress and whatever. And I thought to myself that I wanted to try some sticker paper, like if I could print my own. So I got a small sample pack just to test and just printed off some flowers. It's really expensive, so I don't think I'll be making stickers to sell from it, but it's fun to test it out. Like if you want to get a pack and print some for yourself, then I'd highly recommend that. It's kind of fun and they're thin and everything, but I don't think I will be producing stickers for the shop in it anytime soon, just because the initial like material cost would be so high, so I would have to up the price for the stickers, and yeah. And I'm pretty sure no one would be willing to pay that much just because they're called washi stickers. Like, no, I think I wouldn't, so it's not a business risk I would want to take, you know? But for experimenting with printing some for myself, it's an expense I can spare. Like in my own hobby budget. Oops. These Easter eggs are made from washi tape. I took washi tape and I stuck it on scrap sticker paper, because I have like scraps left over. When you cut stickers on a machine, you cut like a whole sheet, but a lot of the frame isn't printed on and isn't used for the stickers. So like for producing things like this, there's like a whole strip at the bottom and on the sides that is left over. And I saved that because I'm a cheapskate. If you didn't pick up on that by now, I really am. So I hate wasting stuff, so I keep those and I use them for things like this, where I just stuck a bunch of washi. And I've already shown this in a couple. I'm gonna say this in all my April videos, I guess. But I stuck them on like this, and then I drew egg shapes on the back, and then I just cut them out with regular scissors. And you can do the exact same thing with any piece of scrap paper and just some like a glue roller like this, or tape roller, or any type of adhesive that you like to work with. Just the regular school glue works fine. You just put glue on the back, cut them out, put glue on the back, and then just stick them where you want them. A very nice way to make accents for your page, or like if you're sitting there and oh, this spread or this thing, this card or whatever I'm making is missing something, but I can't put my finger on it, or I can't find the exact thing I want, yeah, just anything like that. Just take a piece of scrap paper, maybe like if I have a roll of washi that I see is running out, then I will do that. So it's a very good way to use up some washi scraps when you have that, you know, because often, like, not when they run out like this, because this is just ruined now, there's no more tape left, but often there's like, you can see that there is very little left on the roll, so it's not enough for a whole big project or something. But maybe it's your favorite washi, maybe it fits perfectly in with something else you're doing or whatever. Just use that scrap up. Just put it on scrap paper and cut a shape out of it, or a flower or an egg or whatever, and use it. By the way, these look a little scruffy. That's the font, not the font is like that. It's like a little rugged. And yes, I know you can see the numbers double now because I'm moving them over, but it's not going to show, or probably not going to show, when the month is finished and I'm done putting like stickers and writing and like mini headers and stuff like that in here. And I try to make it not over the top decorated beforehand, because I am going to memory keep in here, so there will be stuff in every page, or in almost every square anyway. This number 16 just didn't want to let go of the backing paper. That happens sometimes when the blade cuts too deep and you cut stickers. Then the backing paper often sticks, like, because the edge is deeper than the top layer. Which is what happened, because I cut this sheet right after switching blades. on my machine. So then I had to adjust the settings back, and yeah. Most of the time when I switch blades, I spend a lot of time just cutting stickers for my own use, just to this is why I put all the dates on the right side, because I wasn't sure if this was going to cover the left side over there, and I didn't want to move just that one, so I moved all of these. $29 and $30. There we go. And I forgot what I was about to say. I'm sorry. Spaced out for a bit. Got distracted by something. I think my neighbor is outside shoveling snow or something, so the dog got like distracted, and then I watched her out the window, so I got distracted. Because April is very much still a winter month up here. That's how far up north we are. But it's still winter up here. Which is good, because a lot of our Easter or favorite Easter activities like tobogganing and ice fishing and things like that require snow. Requires cold and snow, and of course drivable ice, like ice that is safe to walk and drive snowmobiles on. So we're kind of bummed out that Easter is so late this year, actually, because if the weather turns too mild, then all the fun might get rained on. But we're still having cold nights, so I think we're good for a while yet. We were getting kind of worried about the weather there for a while, because it was getting kind of mild, and a lot of the snow was starting to look like it was going to melt away and everything. And then literally the last 2 days of March, it just poured down with snow. It just, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that I that we had this snow day, which is, it's not like the same type of snow day as in America, because the school didn't close, because we know where we live. If I think I've experienced like once or twice in my life that school had to close because of snow, and that wasn't the snow directly, it was like the indirectly, because the snow caused some, like the vents or something to be clogged or something like that, or the water had to be shut off or something. So they closed because we couldn't be in there, because of there was issues with ventilation or water or something. It wasn't like because of snow. So what I mean by snow day is that it snowed more than I can remember seeing it snowing in 24 hours in my life. The piles of snow were so high. Getting our driveway functional enough to where we could get in our front door and drive the car, like take the kids to school and things like that, and for them to come collect our trash bin. It took 3 hours, like it took more than 3 hours, so we had to literally force our way out the front door, and then my boyfriend shoveled like a tiny path from the front door to the car, and then we had to shovel in front of and around the car to take the kids to school and kindergarten on time, and then we came back and we had to just shovel for dear life just to get everything functional. So yeah, so that's what we called, or what I labeled it, snow day, and then I called the next day shovel day, because that's literally all we did. We shoveled for 3 hours, and then when we were going out the door again to take go get the kids back home, we had to shovel more. So we had to shovel snow for the whole freaking day, and it's luckily that's like saved our Easter activities, because yeah. So that's the April cover page. And then we're going to set up that's not the right one, this is the right one, the first full week of April, because the week with the first already happened or is already happening, so I'm not gonna show that specifically. I might do a flip, but I'm not gonna like zoom in on it because it's my kids' privacy, you know. But as usual, I'm starting off with variations on the same kind of theme, you could say. I'm using the same like pastel colors and washi and everything, and I'm just whiting out this one because I of course know that it's a Sunday. I don't need the red color to know that. And I got a cat here stuck in my whiteout. Are you kidding me? Okay, it's going beneath washi anyway. I'm gonna do this one too because it's so dark, and I'm not gonna bother with that one. It's just we'll see. Maybe I'll put some eggs over it or something. Even though this is not Easter week. Easter week is this one. So I think I'm not gonna put eggs on this one. I think I'm gonna put the eggs on the next one. I think. So I think I'm just going with some flowers down here. And I think I'm going to go with some, maybe I'll do just this one. Yes, it's wide enough. Yeah, so more springtime vibes, I guess, but even though it's still snowy outside, like really snowy, I'm going with more springtime vibes in my planner. And we will see what we get brought by the end of April. I'm not setting up further than Easter week, I don't think. Or am I? Maybe? I might do... Oops, almost skipped Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Am I going to decorate this in any way? I might. I'm going to put these down just to make the dates a bit more clear. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I think with this color I liked that way they were clearer. And then let me see, do I have a tumble or something that might match this? That one's too dark. I think I'll just have to go with that. The blue one. These are, by the way, the Good Morgen boxes from IKEA. They come in a set of 5, I believe, with big box, that box, and then some smaller boxes, and they are perfect. Hey kitty, my kitty is interrupting my video, and I'm trying not to write the wrong dates here, or days here, because these are the days of the week. And this is my potty training tracker for my daughter that I'm writing over here, that I've been doing for a few weeks. Let's see. So I just printed out some potty stickers a while ago as part of just another sheet of stickers. I had some space left over, so I just put some ice creams and a couple of potties on there. Go. So I tracked that on the side here, and I have been for a little while since we really kicked that off and got started, so I make notes on that on here. So that's one of the things I actually track in this journal / planner. And then let me see if I can find a bit of deco for up there. Maybe this one. Yeah, yeah, I think that fits. This is a sticky note that I got, I don't remember how many years ago. I've had it for like forever, but it's not sticky on the whole of it, and I managed to rip the little end off, but whatever, I don't care. I'll just stick that up there. I think maybe I'll make a little note on there, something. And yeah, this gets really stickered up because I don't pre-plan on here. I memory keep, so I put stickers down for what we do that day and everything. So I try to keep the deco bit of it like minimal, because the page, like the days of the week, will get really stickered up and written on. I think I can just show you like just quickly like this, you see. So they get really filled, so I keep them simple for that reason. And then we get to the actual Easter week, and I'm going to use this washi here. It's one of my favorite washies, and I think if I didn't already order more than I need to, because I really love this, and it's about to run out, which is going to be a real bummer because I love everything like Sakura themed. If it's got Sakura in it, I'll buy it most often. Like cherries and Sakura things, I'll buy that hands down, and no joke. And I forgot to use my whiteout over here. Luckily, washi, and especially this washi, is very forgiving on this kind of thing. Then I'll keep using these pastel green ones. And I'm trying to concentrate so I don't put the wrong day on the wrong date. I won't lie, that has happened before. Like this, and then we do the dates. Then 13. And I'm going to have an issue because I can see that I've been through here and picked my 14s out before. Probably because I needed a 14 somewhere else. So I picked it off this sheet, and then, yeah, now I'm missing a 14. And so I will just shove that problem off on the next sheet, and so on and so on. But no matter, that is the beauty of having your own shop. I have extras. So here we go. 14, 15. 16. And 17. There we go. And then we are going to pick through my stash of Easter eggs. And I'm sorry if I'm getting very repetitive with the Easter eggs, but that is kind of the theme I picked for myself this month. The bigger ones I'm taking off again because I am probably going to be keeping those. And on this week I'm not going to put bottom washi because I am expecting that this week I will have a lot to write. Like for example, when my boys were on their winter break, they had from school, they went and stayed with their grandparents for a few days, and on those days I journaled like little tidbits of what they had been doing there and what we were doing at home. And the way I did that was I put little boxes at the bottom here and wrote out like what they did, like highlights of what they did, because they had a lot of fun over there, and my parents did a lot of activities, fun things with them, which was really great because me and my boyfriend had to work, so they got to stay over there and have so much fun instead of just hanging out around the house and having to be quiet when I was working from home and that kind of thing. So so it was just us and the little one because she was in daycare. The boys got to have their the grandparents, grandma and grandpa, all to themselves. And so to commemorate like all the fun they were having over there, I put boxes down there, down here. And I'm thinking I will probably be doing that again because they might be going to the cabin for a few days without us on the days that we have to work, but they have days off, so that they don't have to stick around at home waiting for us to be ready to go and that kind of thing. They're old enough now that they can go visit their grandparents by themselves and have fun. So which is good for them, it's good for the grandparents, it's great for everybody that they get to go have fun while we have to stay home and be boring adults. So yeah, I'm not gonna over sticker this. At least I'm gonna try not to. So I'm just picking away these things, and I'll probably be using like Easter eggs for like making checklists and things in here for on some of the days and things. So that's why I made a lot of tiny ones as well as the larger ones. Ooh, a whole cherry one, that's cute. And this is also a bit of the fun of making your own like little stickers like this with washi tape, especially if you don't plan it out. If you just draw random egg shapes or circles or whatever on the back of the sheet with the tape on it, then you get surprises. Like you don't know what you're getting beforehand, which is kind of fun. At least I find it fun. Here we go. Maybe I'll put an extra little pink one down there. think I've decided. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm using tweezers when I'm putting these down, it's because I get to be more precise in where I place them, which I like because then I get to decide more. I think I want this one to be slightly under the other one. Like that. This one comes over here. Maybe no. Do I need it? I'll put this one. Some of these are easier to peel than others. I'm learning. There we go, that's cute. This is still better, even though the peeling might take a little while, it's still better than sitting there trying not to cut into your page. Like I did. And if you saw the setup of my Hobonichi weeks for April, then you'll see that the first Easter egg thing I did, I was sitting there cutting into the Hobonichi paper, and I got so nervous, and I was like, oh my god, I'm never doing this again. And then I was like, but the Easter egg thing was cute, so how am I going to get more Easter eggs in here if I don't cut them? What am I gonna do? And then I sat around brainstorming for a long time, and then, or didn't take me forever. I'm making myself sound like really slow, but it took me a while. And then I was like, but wait a minute, I can. What if I put it on paper and cut it, and then just glue them in like stickers? And then I was like, oh, but I have leftovers. Was that too much? Probably. Whatever, it's my planner, I'm doing it. But then I was like, oh, I have sticker paper scraps, I can just use that. Which works well. So I made a bunch, and then I just didn't cut that last piece. I probably will be cutting that one up after finishing these videos, because I'm using it to explain what I did, and then I'll probably just cut the last one, because I will be using the stickers for journaling, so there will be a lot more Easter eggs like around my pages for the month. I think it's that one. I think that one kind of is too much, I think. I'll take that one off. Where is it, that one? This area here, I just made a mess. Like, I feel like I just made it messy. By putting too much in here. Is that better? Or no? I think it is. I'll save this and stick this somewhere else. And I think that is going to be it for that week. I'm going to put in my daughter's potty training over here. Sundag, lördag, fredag, torsdag, onsdag, tisdag, måndag, like that. And I will use the pink potties this time. This is another sheet of just me using the leftover space at the edge around sticker sheets to just print off a few little extras. There we go. And then there will be some Easter things over there, and highlights will be, of course, all throughout the page. The whole thing will be like both highlights and the little things and everything. And I think this area, I'm planning on using some of this kit that I got a long time ago online. It's Planner Deli. Yeah, Planner Deli. It says, and I think it might have been a freebie I found off of Pinterest or something. It's ooh, that's something else. It's just some April showers themed or rainy days, it says. But I haven't really used a kit like this before, so I figured I wanted to try. But I'm not really sure, because since I've never tried, I'm a little bit like, what do I do with it? I think it's for like an Erin Condren thing or something. But I wanted to maybe use some of the deco in here. Maybe. I think I can use like this for the potty training thing for this week. And if I do maybe the boots, the cute boots, and flowers. If I do flowers and cute boots, and then I do this one for the potty training. I put the little potty. Just in the corner here. Yeah, I'll put it there because I know my code, so I know how to decipher this anyway. And then I'll put the flowers up over here. These are checklists. These are going to be a little long. So this is why Rachel and Becky and all those other YouTubers always cut these. But what if they cut them to fit? And I will try that. We'll see how this works out. I mean, they're not really tall enough either, but I don't mind because this is me like just trying this out, seeing if I like it. If I don't, it's not like the end of the world. I go crooked and I don't give a hoot about that either. Like, I see a lot of people being very precious with their planners and things, and I was in the beginning too, very like yeah. But then I figured if I'm going to do YouTube, and if I'm going to put out content, and if I'm going to have to handle that not everything is going to be perfect, like I have to be at peace with how some things are not going to be exactly how I picture them, or I will, if I start going down that perfectionist thing, then I'm never going to be able to post anything. So I decided to just say, F it, it's going to be what it's going to be, you know? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Thursday a little bit over there because I'm going to put my, Thursday is bin day, so I put a bin sticker there when I get to that week. There we go. And then I think I'm just going to continue with my neutral date dots, because I didn't, like, I figured out spur of the moment, was I going to use this, was I not going to use this, what was I going to pair with it, and so I didn't foil anything beforehand, and then so now I'm kind of like, well, I don't have to have foil on absolutely everything, so I'm going with the more neutral, just black date dots for April in this planner. It's not like I have a lack of foil in my life or anything like that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the last week of April open and do that one closer to the end of April, just to see, because if everything is melting, I'm going to want to do more. Maybe there will be more rain or whatever in that end, so we'll see. And this video is already really long, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope this gave you something, maybe my tips or something works for you. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and consider subscribing if you want to hang around for more planner related videos. I do a lot of different planners on this channel, and I hopefully will see you next time. Thank you for spending time with me. Goodbye.